got out finally, just about. Went to have already checked in as usual. The van is fully loaded. Motorbike, wheels, astronomy stuff, a coffee machine, you name it, we got one. So now we just got to get to the boat on time.
Ah, well that's a good question, isn't it? I think we'll just have to wait and see.
There we go. Wait and see. Wise advice from the man himself.
Any comments on the current progress so far?
Well, so far so good.
Nothing's fallen over anyway.
No, this
oh,
is
go, go. We're here.
Yep, I think that'll do. We're off anyway. It's quite nice and warm out here, but we've just had a beer. Quite nice. I think we're going, probably get another one.
I agree.
Yeah. This here is the boat that costs about £200 to £300 million apparently. I did read in the newspaper it's got 3 swimming pools, and someone told me it might even have a glass bottom swimming pool. Imagine that.
So Shane, how's it going?
Going alright actually. We've had some food on the boat, we had a few drinks on the boat, more food on the boat. Now we're getting ready for bed.
Hello. Sorry about the fueling. The gauge will so a bit fluctuating. And it's now saying it's like no fuel.
It's 10 to 8 in the morning. We've been on the road for an hour and a bit now, something like that. Can't really do much with the audio in here. It's very loud in Dave's van as it's driving along. On our way to drop off the motorbike, which hopefully will be there in about half an hour or so maybe. That'd be pretty good. But typically Dave's forgotten the mount for his GPS, and you can't connect it to the power without the mount, so it's road signs all the way. Wish us luck. Carrying some luggage around here. We've just got to the Radisson in Cardiff. Just about managed to park in a full car park from the tight manoeuvring from Dave in the blue van. Blue van man.
I've already got your membership number.
7.
What a view we've got.
Shane, don't we need to go to IKEA?
Yeah.
Well, it's just there. And there's the Brains Distillery, I didn't know that was there.
We found some amazing craft beer bars here in Cardiff, and who's the fact, just between the buildings here is the Brains Brewery, and we found a bar last night which is a craft beer pub. I think it's owned by them, and the place just had ales made by small tiny craft breweries, and we had a good time in there. We had a few drinks. We've got a couple of hours in the van, I think, but first things first, we gotta go and get ourselves some coffee. So hopefully there's not too much wind noise. I haven't got a better mic for this, but God, what better place to be? Hey, Shake. So the first morning on the campsite, that was a little bit different to sleeping in the Radisson, but can't complain too much. If you can hear some crazy noise in the background, it's Dave cleaning his frying pan so we can do some bacon. Modern tea, coffees. So this goes. Well, so we had a pretty good night's sleep, except no, we haven't really got much to do for the day, so I don't think we'll be sticking around the campsite. Absolutely knackered out, but we can fix that. The morning that we're actually leaving the UK today, and we had a bit of a manic day yesterday. Crazy rain all day, and we basically spent the entire day sat in the van rushing to try and get down to Dorchester where we dropped the motorbike off because we had to pick it up. Basically no filming done yesterday at all, but that's because there wasn't really much to say. We ended up down at the hotel. We stayed at the Holiday Inn Express, it's a bit right behind, but we stayed here all night, and not the greatest night's sleep. Incredibly hot room again. It's like it's the middle of summer or something. But all we're doing now is getting ready, filling out our VAT forms before we hop into the van for the final time in the UK to get down to the boat. With any luck, this should go without a hitch. But we've had a pretty good weekend, and to sum up, we the three parts of the mission, which were get Dave's motorbike fixed, was to get my alloys restored, and to go to Astro Camp to do some astronomy. So two parts of that were great. So we had the bike was fixed, so we dropped that off and picked it up successfully. the alloys, they look superb. They look absolutely brilliant. They're like new wheels. So Flat Out Alloys in Cardiff, great job, thank you very much. Yeah, the astronomy, that didn't pan out too well. We ended up with maybe a couple of hours where we had the we could use the telescopes. Other than that, we had cloud and rain. So all in all, a bit of a wet weekend camping. But we made the most of it and managed to get some shopping done, because who doesn't like a bit of shopping when it's raining? And there was nothing else to do. The comfortable throb of Dave's diesel. Yep, here we go. Gonna make it, Dave?
Yep, we are going to make it.
We just about made it back yesterday. I say just about, there was no problems really. Dave's amazing £150 van did quite well, I think, especially where it went through some of those mountains in Wales. It's back to work today, and before I can really get started, I've got to sort out a mighty mess here in the office. So I think a good half an hour spring cleaning, sorting out the mail that's arrived. Should probably stop opening that. Yeah, cracking on. Back to reality today. At least I've had a shave, feeling quite clean now. Glad to be back. Glad to have been back in my own bed last night, and definitely glad to have been in my own shower, because crikey, it's a good shower.
Who let the dogs out?